Hello guys and welcome to an episode of the Multiplex Project V2 coming at you from the power of a computer. We are going to be playing Minecraft as it says in the top left right there. Left right? In the top left right there. That sounds weird. Minecraft Beta 1.7.3, my personal opinion, one of the best versions of Minecraft. My personal opinion. You can take it, you can leave it. And I've also already kind of started a save, but we're gonna just do the unimaginable and delete that save because my personal opinion is that if you are going to start a series, you should start that series from scratch. Now, I'm not going to promise immediately at all. I'm not going to promise at all that all the progress. I'm going to call this Multiplex Project. Beta craft. Tough enough to make a name. I'm not going to promise that all the progress that I make on this world will be in video form. I feel that there are certain things that I would not really want to subject a viewer to. I would probably not subject you to me mining for a whole video because that is extremely boring, and you guys know what happens when you mine. It's usually not that interesting. I might do a little bit of mining, not a lot. Let's say the seed for the world. Thank you guys for all your support. That is going to be my seed, and let's hope that's a good one. Let's really hope that's a good one because that's a great title for a seed. Here we go. So obviously, just to get some housekeeping out of the way. Obviously no running, no sprint. You'll probably see, if you're not, you might be coming from a beta craft community, and somebody who, sees a lot of beta content. So you might know a lot about this version, you might not know a lot about this version. Now, one of the things I will state, I do use I'm going to call it an item catalog, as I probably could know everything that's in the game, but it's quite tough sometimes to actually, I don't even think that's obtainable, that's SpongeBob. It's quite tough to know what's in the game on these older versions. Now, just to be as transparent as possible, there is a cheat mode. Now, you guys are just going to have to trust me. I have to trust myself. I will not be changing that mode from recipe mode. The whole reason I got this specific catalog is that when you click on something, there are certain catalogs out there that are just instantly, I think it's called not enough items, is a cheat mode catalog, naturally. Let's get to be honest, before night time, and I do not want to be caught outside. So yeah, beta, it's, as I can ramble on about it, probably quite a while. It is one of those versions that I grew up playing, and look at that, that's like a stone staircase. Personally, that is crazy. I love a lot about the version of Minecraft. I really hope guys as well. I'm not great at recording on a PC, I'm going to be honest, so the mixing of this video might be all over the place. I'm going to just need to see how it goes and take it in stride. Mistakes. I did have a little test and the voice did sound a little bit quiet, so I'm very sorry if you guys need to turn up your devices a little bit there. I'm going to try and speak a little bit louder just to account for it, but I hope I'm not speaking too loud. I'm going to get some of this water. Oh, that happens a lot, guys, sorry. For some reason, it likes to do certain things. If you have any input on how to fix that, as unlikely as it may be that you would, but if you do, it'd be much appreciated because I've had a lot of issues with this PC, to be honest. I've never really been too big of a... it's one of those dead drop. very familiar with PC gaming, so I've always kind of run into issues and how to fix them. But yeah, beta, it's got one of those great world generations in my opinion. I just don't think Minecraft has ever really looked the same since these sort of world generations. I don't think the adventure update maybe changed it too much, or full release build of Minecraft. In my humble, very humble opinion, I personally love how these world generates. I just feel initially they have an air of nostalgia, I will have to say. I am extremely biased, but at the same time the world generation just feels more Minecraft. I can't explain how that feeling even works, to be honest, but something about it just has a more Minecraft feel to me. And then I just kind of love all the aspects of this old version, although there are issues, as one would expect with such an old version of Minecraft. Classic, you guys getting really burpy as I'm talking. But there's just something so humble, and I just love the fact that you can't run. Something about that, not having to feed a hunger bar. Now it kind of like removes a little bit of the purpose of food. I really don't want to run into a skeleton or a zombie. That's okay. That's a creeper. Okay. I'm going to just make some chocolate. I'm not confident enough to go and my inventory will probably fill up as soon as it possibly can. But let's make a stone pickaxe. Do some classic initial Minecraft in here, guys. Sort of boring stuff, I would say, just the preliminaries of starting a Minecraft world. But I guess let me outline some of my goals for this series. And that's some of the fact if you guys can properly set up OBS. The music in this game is beautiful. Some of the best music I believe that Minecraft has ever been raced to, and because the original music sounded talking about, but I do not like the new music of the original. But some of my goals for this series, maybe I need to slow down my talking. I'm excited. I say I'm really excited to just play Minecraft, but I do like to have a purpose whenever I do things. I'm hoping I get that express purpose to upgrade and play. But okay, so there are some great YouTubers. The one YouTuber that I watch a lot of on this subject is one by, I'm assuming, a man named Dialco, D-I-A-L-K, if you want to go search him, if you do not know already who he is. And he has some great, I'm spinning too much, sorry guys. He has some great content around beta Minecraft. And one of the things that he said in one of his videos is that beta Minecraft is one of those versions where you create the goals. Now, with a lot of Minecraft, let's be honest, you do make your own goals eventually, you know, and this is another point you brought up, these are not my original thoughts, but, you know, you start having to create your own goals, but in beta Minecraft, something is so enamoring to me, because this is one of those versions where I just remember people building great places, great towns, and just all over the map, and they would just show you these amazing worlds, and you'd be like, wow. And that's what, back in the day, brought you into playing Minecraft, was seeing these amazing constructions that people would come up with. And that was like one of those, what am I doing? That was one of those reasons why I personally got into Minecraft, was because you saw people making things in Minecraft that just looked amazing. So I guess the goal is to build my own, I'm going to call it a civilization. It's just a set of buildings where you get inspiration on just what you want to build. And I want to, so it's all going to take place here at spawn. Let me try and mash a few buttons here. That is not the right button, mash. I'm pressing Alt, let's press Alt. There we go. So, I think we're about, yeah, we're about at spawn now. So just around here, but not strictly here. Doesn't need to just be here, but I do want to sort of build around. Sorry guys, my mouse control is not the greatest. I do want to build around this sort of area, but also just develop areas around. I'm going to take a lot of inspiration. If you guys have any comments about what I should build, maybe let's hold off for a little bit on ideas right now, because obviously I'm not really in the position to be taking in executing ideas right now. But yeah, it'd be great to see some of the things that you guys think I should build. I'm not gonna quite just look up, other builds and copy them. That was kind of like a classic Minecraft sort of thing where I remember it's always gonna be in the old days, guys. For me, because that's kind of like what this whole game is to me. I'm a bit like nostalgia baiting here. But in the old days, we did just kind of look up, when we were doing creative things, we would just look up other people's builds, and you would sometimes just one for one what they built, because they built something really cool, and you wanted to then in part build that thing that was really cool. I'm already getting some good stuff out of the mine in here. So I don't want to just take direct inspiration from anything. I want this build to have my own flair, but obviously, again, it's that thing that you've got to mention, is that there is not a whole lot to work with. In my opinion, there is so little blocks to actually place. I think that's what, it's like saying to an artist, okay, you only have black and white, and now make me an amazing picture. You might say, let's say you were an inexperienced artist. This is a weird metaphor. Let's say you were really inexperienced, but I can't make a great piece of art with just black and white. It's not enough. I've not got enough colours, and my palette's wrong. And obviously, this is, I'm being stupid for the sake. Oh, that is. I'm being stupid for the sake of the analogy. But it's like you could say, oh well, if I've got enough colours, I just can't do it because it's just too restrictive. But then obviously when you draw with pencils, here's another factor I need to beta Minecraft that I need to hide away in a hole, otherwise I will get attacked by mobs. But yeah, you could say, well, I can't do it, it's too tricky, I'm so used to having all these colours, and now you're saying I can't have any of these colours. But a different artist would say, I'll take you on. Sorry guys, I need to take a drink of water. Let me just pause. I'll take you on, because I know I can make an amazing piece of art. And very long analogy short, that is exactly what playing beta Minecraft is like. You've not got a lot to work with. You've not got a whole lot to work with. But what that should inspire is greater creativity of what you have. Oh, we are going that way right now. Greater inspiration for what you have, and I actually really love this spawn. This is great. And to make more inspired works, then you've got all the blocks in the world. Don't get me wrong, you can make amazing things. Sorry guys, I'm always really gassy when making these. videos, classic. That can be one of my catchphrases. Breathing moment there. It's not worth wasting that iron on a bit of clay. But yeah, I just think I can make some way more. And everything kind of fits into this version. You can make the craftiest building. Craftiest building in the book. And because we're playing beta Minecraft, in my personal opinion is that it fits, and it's the opinion of other people that because we only have 4 pages worth of blocks, and that's mixed with tools and other stuff. We've only got 4 pages of things to work with in the game, but we'll find ways to make things more interesting with what we have. And I really hope you guys can't hear me farting. I apologise if you do. I will take full ownership of my fart. Sorry guys. Yeah, I'm a little bit, stuck for what to do. This might be a really long video. And if you haven't already guessed, I don't make short videos. It's something that... Oh, this is definitely where I'm going to be building my first house. I don't make short videos for some reason. I'm just too bad at trying to condense my thoughts into a short video, to be honest, because I might cut it up a bit, just like if it goes on for an hour, I'll put it into like 2 30-minute parts or something like that. But yeah, this is definitely, if I flatten this out, this is definitely the first house. So this, maybe I do need to start figuring out how to do that is really loud. Let's turn that down to about 75%. Let's also just have a bit of a dig around here. I'm going to keep it on normal. We ain't no pussies around here, are we, guys? Performance, max FPS, just because it'll be funny to watch that FPS counter go up. Smooth lighting, yeah, definitely. We can be in funky mode. Definitely won't be. That is a sign of the times, isn't it? I don't know what advanced OpenGL is, so we'll keep that off. And I will say, I do prefer to see the guy keep my crafting table. Can't be wasting a crafting table this early, can I, guys? I think everyone in Minecraft is a little bit notorious for it. You'll just place your crafting table down, but more down than ever I need to be picking that up because it takes about a year to walk back over. It takes long enough to mine it up as well. So there's a lot of luxuries that you're not going to see. If you've never played beta Minecraft, then there's a lot of luxuries you'll be like, wow, you've not got that and you've not got that. It can be a little bit, frustrating to not have. My thoughts are all over the place. Minecraft, thinking back, a lot of people were really digging in Minecraft. Pun intended, maybe. At the time. I need to get some sound. This was the hot game, and this was the version. Like I've mucked on enough. This was the version I played originally. This was the thing. This was the version that drew me into Minecraft. And I guess not to get too, divisive about what Minecraft is today, but my opinion has become a different game since it's changed into something that I don't really quite recognise anymore. I don't fully, look at Minecraft these days, associate it the same as what I was so used to playing when I was really into Minecraft. And now when I try and play new Minecraft, I just don't really like the experience anymore. For one reason or another, I've not got even a really good reason why I can't play new Minecraft. Sorry, I am just trying to figure out what my next step's going to be, what time we on. Okay, I think what I need is an axe. I don't have any sticks. I'm a little bit rusty as well, guys. I did grow up playing 360 edition, which was the hand-holding version of Minecraft, where pretty much everything you did was, I don't even think I need to be hitting this with an axe, was given to you. Like, I just remember the big thing was the crafting. It was just crafting, I don't even know what it's called, crafting menu, instead of a, 3x3 crafting square, where you didn't even really need to know how to make things. I guess the recipe was because there is a few glitches in this version, of course, and that's one of them, the auto glitch. It does actually come in handy quite a few times when you want to go somewhere and don't have to hold down W the whole time. Let's take on this absolute big beast of a tree. I hate trying to take on these trees, but I've got a great strategy for it. If we take out as much as I can reach, and then I'm going to just put some dirt down. So about there, hit the shift, and try not to waste as much axe as possible, but I don't want to smack too many leaves. Every hit's going to count. So yeah, obviously we're not got any. Oh, is it turning night? I wonder. We've not got any fancy things. How many times can I mutter on about how little we have in this game before it becomes boring? But yeah, it's just one thing. I'm not really a big reader, so if you said like, I've never really been to end cities, officially, I've never really completed the end. I've completed it maybe once or twice, but to be honest, I don't see Minecraft as a game that requires an end. There never was an end to Minecraft, so why? I know that's not even new, but I just don't think Minecraft ever needed an end point. I'll spam this until it lets me see. So, put max FPS on. But should I? My computer is more than capable. Power saver balanced. What would even power save? Okay, I'm just gonna go max FPS actually. thought it was on for like performance. No, it doesn't mean it's not dumb enough. It down a bit, so I don't know what that means. Oh, there's another. These trees are great for the amount of wood they give, but I'm for trying to get the last log. I think that's the last log. We need a good amount of wood, probably about a stack, to try and build this house. Just a nice start house. I guess maybe we should see. The problem I always have is I go really elaborate. I do love just trying to build an elaborate building. Even when, you know, it's such basics of the game, I shouldn't be thinking too much about elaborate buildings. But it's always on my mind. I'm always like, okay, I want to do. I kind of never really know what I'm gonna do until I just kind of start doing it. I always get caught in really nice bit. They might not even be big things that, you know, something that maybe I did want to go about detail on. Try and do forestation in the future. So we've got a forest coming in that's really close to home, and it will benefit. I'm gonna leave the low birch trees. They're not really that much purpose to me. Wow, look at that grass block. That's a weird looking block because I've only got one type of plant. So birch is just a stylistic choice. Birch log is just stylistic at this point. And to be honest, it's a tough style because, well, you've got to, you know, do. I guess when you get some birch saplings going, it's fine. But you'll do a lot of work to search for birch instead of the abundance of oak in the world here. So yeah, it's looking kind of. See, another thing about this Minecraft that I really love is how dark it gets. In new Minecraft, the nighttime doesn't really feel creepy. Not in like I guess World at War Zombies creepy, but it doesn't evoke. You know, at night in real life, maybe I'm outing myself as a bit of a pussy, but you know, nighttime can sometimes, you know, you just feel a little bit on edge. It's just like this sort of unease that you get at night, that you know you don't get at day. I'm hoping that's a common feeling, and I'm not just weird. Another death drop, but a iron down there. No glitch blocks. Glitch blocks. Okay, that was a glitch block. It didn't look like a glitch block. There's no unease in new Minecraft. The nights are so bright, and torches do such a good job at lighting up the world. I'm not going to waste my sand, actually. I need sand. The torches and everything else in the game does such a great job at lighting the world up. Oh, that's beautiful. The track that's playing. That it just doesn't feel as uneasy as I think personally. It should feel really uneasy. It shouldn't feel comfortable at night. It should feel. What's the picture? I'll have to do something about that at some point. But we'll try and get some cobblestone, because as I was saying, cobblestone is going to be... Let's actually, if we can reintroduce cobblestone is one of those major building blocks in this game. It's going to be used for pretty much everything. So every little bit of cobblestone that gets produced is going to be of value. So I need to make sure I definitely keep hold of it all, but also going to mine more cobblestone. Probably going to want maybe three stacks. I'll just keep digging down because I'm going to want it down there eventually. This can be a dual purpose digging session. I do wonder what to mine up to. I'm just going to keep recording. This will probably be one of the biggest series on my channel. So it'll probably run for a many long amount of parts. So hope you guys enjoy. Ooh, is that something to get excited about, or is that not? Oh yeah, it is. That is a cave. Okay, I don't want to. I am not prepared to be caving right now. I would love to be caving, but I don't have nearly enough protection. And hello, my old friend Creeper. Amazing classic creeper noise, and an amazing sign for me to get out of here. I've also not constructed this tunnel very well, have I? That tunnel looks so tiny. It looks like you shouldn't even be able to squeeze through there. Yeah, I'm not looking to get blown up by the creepers just yet. I've got enough. I didn't get as much as I said I was going to get, but I just got freaked out by that mine. I could probably construct a bit of armour, but I would love to have a house before I think about anything else, to be honest. So let's kind of think. So I usually try and construct to the sort of land formation. I'm sort of thinking if we go, let's try and make this even. If we do one of these, let's get a nice, I'm thinking maybe let's get a nice view of that sunset out of here. So let's give one of them. We're going to want to, I think we'll have a door out here, and then we'll just run right along here, and then we'll do the exact same pattern on the other side here. Yep, perfect. I am doing a good job constructing that, and then we'll just bring it right up and like that, and then we'll put another door right there. I think that's good. I probably shouldn't have removed my hidey hole, should I? I'm gonna need a new hidey hole. Okay, let's hidey hole before. My big problem is I don't want creepers spawning. So let's try and get this down as quick as possible. Perfect. Perfect time to take a sip. Okay. Yeah, because not really prepared to have my stuff right now. Mitigation against that is much welcomed. I've been seeing a few things. Let's talk about some Minecraft news. I'm gonna see if I can try and rotate my starting my chair a little bit. I guess let's talk about some Minecraft news, because I do keep a pulse on the news of Minecraft. Trade these out. I believe there's been some. I don't think there's any plans of removal, but I've heard that, you know, I think it was Jeb and Notch. So it's not just quite one of those new age ideas, but he was saying like they wouldn't have made creepers today. Obviously, you know, as we all know, creepers are they are the face of Minecraft at this point. Like, everyone knows creepers. Like, you just ask your parents, your grandparents maybe, and just show them a picture of the creeper. They might not know the name creeper. Oh man. But your whole, like, everyone knows what creepers are. Oh, there it goes again. So it's like the most iconic part of what Minecraft is. So to have had them say they would not have had them today, it's quite interesting to me, because personally, I just, you know, I'm not scared of a skeleton. Like, skeletons are just, you know, whatever. Oh, let's just keep making stone. So then, and I think the game, if they never introduced creepers, I don't know if the game would ever be, you know, as popular as it is. Maybe it would. I just think creepers had such an influential impact on the game as a whole. I think by not adding the creeper, you could, you know, set Minecraft down a different course, where maybe it would still be very popular, but the creeper was like the big, like, thing of Minecraft. You know, creepers are scary, and watch out for the creepers. Like, don't dig down, but then when you see a creeper, get scared, because those guys will ruin your day. They have the potential to really ruin your day. And I've you know, rage quit many a time on Minecraft. Many a time have I rage quit on Minecraft. Due to lava creepers blowing me up, you know. I'm just trying to think how I'm going to build this house, to be honest. So, obviously, I understand. They're annoying. They are annoying, but that's not a small one. But at the same time, it's like, are you going to go ahead and say you would remove the base identity of your game? I wouldn't. I would be, like, thankful that I had. That's charcoal and that's coal. That's not gonna work. I'd be thankful I had such an idea, to be honest. Like, that, I don't know, maybe it wasn't a turning point for Minecraft by adding the creeper, but the creeper now, it's like, when you see a piece of Minecraft merchandise, like, the first thing that they are very often putting on a piece of Minecraft merchandise is the creeper, because it is so identifiable with the game of Minecraft. You know, you just can't go around saying that, in my opinion, that the creeper is something that you wouldn't add today, because I think I've said it enough already. It's just so influential. So that was one piece of news that kind of hit me, and I was like, wow, they actually think that? Well, I wouldn't think that. I'm running out of wood already. I am running out of wood already. Let me just check up on how long we've been going here. 40 minutes, not too bad. Let's keep going. There we go. 60% keyboard, pissing me off. I wish I hadn't gone for it, but here I am. I think we'll just keep running. Obviously, I might have already crossed into a second part there without even knowing. So I'm going to say thank you guys for watching. And I will see you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. The next one is literally going to be instantly right after this. So just break them up a little bit. This is the house so far as of part 1. But I'm not finished. I'm not done for the night. So I'll see you guys.